Hello, welcome to our beauty room. Come in. I have way too much makeup, so I thought I'd give you a room tour because my makeup room is actually tidy for once. I'm going to start with the most interesting, exciting bit, my makeup. I have an obsession with blockers, if you can't tell. I love that they're magnetic because I can decorate them. So I pretty much made all these magnets, and obviously I made a magnet of myself. But I think they look so cute and they're my favourite thing. And I'll link them in the description if you want to get some because I have an obsession. They're everywhere. They're in my room, they're in the bathroom, they're in my studio, they're everywhere. So here is all of my makeup. I found that organising things in boxes in organised messes work best for me, so that's what I've done here. So this top shelf is all of my setting and priming products. The first box is primers. What I love about putting things in boxes is you can actually take them out and move them around. Like sometimes I want to see all my primers or all my foundations or concealers, and I can just take the box out and put it on my desk and see exactly everything that I have. And if it's in a drawer, I can't do that, so I love putting things in boxes. This is all of my primers. When I first organised it, it was organised into like pore filling ones, glowy ones, mattifying ones, but it kind of hasn't stayed that way, and I don't mind it. I feel like it's still pretty organised. This Bobbi Brown face base is the best primer in the world. This is the only primer that I use religiously. It's basically just a really rich moisturiser that doesn't feel too heavy or thick on your skin, and it just always makes your makeup go on really nicely. So I would highly recommend this. Also love this Tatcha one. This really makes your skin just look so perfect and smooth. And that's all my primers. Next in this little pot I have blurring balms. If you've never used a blurring balm, you need to try one. I honestly forget these exist and then I use them, and I think, why don't I use this all the time? Kind of like an alternative for powders, and that is honestly probably way too much, but it just like mattifies. It just like mattifies and blurs everything, and you don't need powder, so it usually looks a lot more skin-like. This is probably my favourite one, and this was actually used on the set of Euphoria because they weren't allowed to use powder on the show. But if you look at it up close, it just looks so good.
Hey. That angle is so funny. You're like...
Loose powders. As you can see, it's very messy because powder right now isn't sitting on my skin great, so I've kind of been trying lots of different ones to try and find one that I love. Love this Laura Mercier one. I think it's just a classic. I've gone through a few of these powders and they just always seem to do the job. Also, always love the Glossier one. If you've not tried it, you need to try it. Then I have powder foundations. I always forget powder foundations exist, and I only really use them as like a little bit of extra coverage over spots, but it worked really well for that. And I usually use this Bare Minerals one because it just looks like skin and it sits and wears really nicely. Pressed setting powders. As I said, I still can't really find a powder that's sitting my skin nicely, so I've been trying lots of different ones. I love this YSL powder. As you can see, I really love it because it's almost empty, but it's discontinued, so I can't even find a new one. But this is like the most skin-like powder that I've ever tried, and I'm really sad it's discontinued. And the last box for the top shelf is setting sprays. I don't really reach into this drawer because I always set my face with the Tatcha Hydrating Mist, which isn't actually setting spray, but it just kind of melts your makeup into your skin and just looks so gorgeous. But I think I need to reach into this drawer more because I never really use them. The next drawer is all like my skin based products. Next box is skin tints. This drawer I keep on drawers, they're not drawers. This box I reach into probably like every day because I can never decide which skin tint I like the most. At the minute I'm really liking these Hourglass ones. We just had to pause because my camera overheated, and it's never done that, so I don't know why it's done that. But the next box is foundation. I probably need to go through this because it's getting quite full, but my top favourite one would probably be this Glossier foundation. I love this so much. Concealer. I love this box so much. I bought it from HomeSense and I've been looking everywhere for boxes like it, and I cannot find any more boxes like it, so I'm kind of really sad about it. But you know, one day maybe I will come to HomeSense and find another one. But it's so perfect to organise makeup. Like, look how nicely organised my concealers are.
You're just looking at it. You're just having a look, yeah?
Yeah, just have a look.
Look how organised they are. You just sat there.
I think they look really nice.
Look how organised they are.
I think they look beautiful, very nicely organised, if I do say so myself. Love this milk concealer, probably in my top 2 most favourite concealers of all time. Full coverage, hydrating, lasts all day, looks like skin, glorious, love this. What other concealers do I like is the question. I love that NYX one, but it's actually over there. I'll just give you 2 for now. I forgot what it's called. My little pot of colour correctors. I don't really use these very much, I'm not going to lie, but I do really like this. I went through a whole phase in the summer of using this. It's the Arborium CC Red Correct. It's like a green cream that you rub into your skin and it changes into your skin colour. And it just kind of doesn't look like you're wearing anything on your skin, but it just looks a lot less red and really like perfected and gorgeous, like you have perfect skin naturally.
Naturally. Sorry, I got the giggles.
Come on, we're going to be here all night.
Hang on, let me zoom out, sorry.
We've got the giggles, right, come on. What is this? Mascara. I don't even know what to say about them. I got these boxes online. I think they're great to store mascaras in, also store my brow stuff in them and my eyeliners. I found this is the best way to store them because you can see exactly what everything is, so I tend to use a wider range of things. What are my favourites? I tried a mascara the other day, I can't see it. This one. I tried this mascara the other day.
It's going to end, it's ended. No, it's still going, it's still on it, sorry.
I tried this mascara the other day. It's the Zoeva Ooh La Lash. Oh my god, guys. So good. It makes your lashes look so long and separated. And it comes off so nice. It's the best shooting mascara I've ever tried. It is literally delicious.
Okay.
Last box on the shelf is brows.
Oh my god.
Woo!
Oh my god, I keep accidentally zooming in.
Oh my god, this is
just
going so
not
wrong.
going well at all.
This is what I call brow sticky stuff. It's basically stuff that's going to like fluff up your brows or like glue them down. This is just brow pencils, brow gels, tinted brow gels. I've been loving these Kosas brow gels right now. I like the tinted one and the clear one. They just make your eyebrows stay in place, and I like the spoolie and they just make your eyebrows soft but not crunchy. Because I hate a crunchy brow gel. You keep laughing at me!
You were just swearing at me, Amy.
What?
You were swearing. It made me giggle because it made me realise.
Next shelf. This is like my favourite shelf because it just looks really beautiful. I've got my cream blushes here. These are all like my cream blushes. I don't know where I was going with that sentence. I love these milk blushes because I like how tiny they are. You can just throw them in your bag and they're great to travel with, but they also last ages. I've been using, I think it's this one for like a year, and it still looks like new and like I barely dipped into it. I really like these. Liquid blush, as you can see, I love Rare Beauty blush, and I would say they're probably like my favourite liquid blush. They're really pigmented, and to be honest, I feel like I don't really need to say anything because you probably tried them. I feel so defeated. The camera just died, the memory card ran out of storage, and then before the camera overheated, everything's working against us right now, but we're going to keep going. Then I have eyeliners. I have colours at the front, then neutrals, then blacks at the back, and I just think this is a really good way of organising it because I can find exactly the liner that I want really quickly. My favourite eyeliner right now would probably be the Benefit, was this Precision, what is it? The Real Extreme Precision Liner. It's just a really fine eyeliner that lasts all day. It's pretty much the only black eyeliner I've been reaching for. On the top of this unit, I store all of my makeup brushes. I got these holders from TK Maxx and they are so perfect. And they also match my desk, which I love. And they fit everything in so perfectly. It's actually 3 different ones that I've kind of slotted together to make one big one. I've got all my mini makeup brushes, my detail brushes, my like flat brushes. I don't really know what to call these, like I guess flat brushes. Small blending brushes, big blending brushes. This was organised. This is all like my face brushes, but it's kind of, I've kind of just given up with organising. We just throw them in there. I've got sponges, eyelash curlers in the corner, and then this is kind of just more brushes that I don't really know what to do with. On the top of this unit, I want to put something cute there, and I've not really worked out what I want to put there yet. Right now, I just have random stuff that I don't really know what to do with. I have an Olivia Rodrigo Hunger Games vinyl that should probably go upstairs to my record player. I've got some of my old glasses and 2 random boxes from things that I've bought recently. And this little thing that I've painted, which is really cute. I actually quite like that there. Onto the drawers. In the top drawer, I've got all my hair accessories. I've got a bow, little claw clips, big claw clips. I don't even have time to what you call these. Like hairdresser clips. And I've got loads of butterfly clips, fun slides that I always buy. I actually think this is yours.
I think that's
I don't know how I ended up with that.
Thank you.
Fun hair slide things that I always buy and never use. Tiny hairbands, colourful hairbands, black hairbands and bobby pins. Then I have my hair dryers, straighteners, curling wands. I reorganised this the other day and I think it looks really cute. My lip balm drawer. Love this Laneige sleeping mask. It's the chocolate one and it literally smells and tastes like Nutella. It is so good. I've never had a chocolate lip balm or mask that actually smells exactly like
Can I
chocolate.
smell it?
This one does, yeah.
Oh my god, that does smell so good.
It's literally so delicious and it's so soft.
Have a sniff.
It's so soft. I love that. See my big collection of Glossier lip balms. I had a bit of an obsession with them at the beginning of the year and I decided to buy every flavour of them. Flavour? Scent? I don't know, what would you call them?
I guess it is a flavour because you kind of like tasting it.
I reorganised my nail drawer yesterday and I think it looks really beautiful. Like, look at that rainbow. These are all my favourite ones. These are all Barry M and Essie nail polishes and I just think they look really pretty and they also wear their best on my nails. Then in this front I just have random like nail files and clippers and stuff. The next drawer, I need to change the label because lip balm is in fact not in there anymore. This is now liquid lipsticks and lip liners. I have Revolution, Half Magic, More Revolution, Maybelline, Milani, Convi, Rare, Glossier, Barry M, like all of the liquid lipsticks you would ever want. My favourite ones would probably be these Rare Beauty ones or this Glossier one because the formula is actually very similar in the fact that it doesn't dry down. It kind of almost feels like a mousse. It's very soft on your lips but it's very comfortable to wear and it doesn't dry your lips out so I quite like them. And then I've just got all my lip liners there. I honestly never use lip liners. I don't know why. I just never really used them. My favourite drawer, lip gloss. I have so many lip glosses, they don't even all fit. I kind of want to reorganise it so I can put my Clarins ones in somewhere. But for now, just on top, I'd say my Clarins ones are actually my favourite. These are so like soft and hydrating. And they smell and taste like Haribo's. Why do you not want that on your lips? You look like E.T. right now. Yeah, there's a bit of everything there. There's Half Magic, loads of Revolution, Rare, Euphoria, Dior, Kosas. There's literally everything you'd ever want. Last drawer is lipstick drawer. I've got lots of Bobbi Brown, Bare Minerals, Hourglass, L'Oreal, Glossier, Revolution, Colourpop. I love these Colourpop, what are they called? Just a Tin. Because they're like crayons and they're really easy to use and they're kind of shit and they just look really good. Also have a few lip tints at the back. I want to get more lip tints so if you have any good ones let me know. But my favourite one is probably this Fenty one. It is bright red and it stains your lips bright red literally all day. And every time I wear this I get compliments and I wore it to an event the other day and someone literally thought I got that lip blush tattoo thing. I was like, no, it's Fenty. It's really good. And finally, my desk. I chose to get a leather chair and a glass desk because I'm quite messy and I wanted something I could wipe over and it wouldn't matter so much if I got it covered in makeup. And I've had these for maybe like 2 years and they've both worn pretty well. On my desk, I always have my iPad because I like to watch Netflix or YouTube or Disney or something while I film. And then obviously I need Taylor Swift on my, so I have this Taylor Swift coaster, and I actually bought this because I was on holiday and I managed to get Eras Tour tickets, and then I walked into a shop and I saw this, so I bought it to celebrate getting Eras Tour ticket. And then I have a phone stand which I used to film on. Obviously I need snacks, so I've got Pringles. And then I have this little container thing which I store my palettes in, which I use the most. And right now I'm loving these two palettes. These palettes are so nice. They're the Janessa Myricks, what is this, Lightwork Volume 5 palette. And just look how pretty that is. It's like the most prettiest ever reflective duochrome gorgeous palette. And then this is another Janessa Myricks palette. And it's the Groundworks Defining Neutrals palette. And you get like a powder and a pomade, and you can use it all over your face, on your eyes, on your eyebrows, everywhere. It's just a really nice basic palette that I just reach for all the time. Then I just have the brushes that I've been using every day and also a little bin. These are the lights that I use to film. They are newer lights. I think newer are the best lights. I always use newer lights. I have a few different ones and these are my favourite ones because you can change the warmth, the brightness, the colours. They can go like pink and blue. They can do crazy things and they connect to your phone and they're really easy to use and I love them so much. And then I have this little stand here. Then on this stand is everything I use pretty much every day. I got this stand from Hobbycraft and I think it fits there really well. I just have the hair products that I use all the time, my Tatcha stuff because I love Tatcha. These are just like random products that I use. Hair stuff, Drunk Elephant skincare. I just think that was really cute there. Then on the next one I have makeup that I use every day. This is usually a lot more full, but I actually cleaned it out yesterday so there's not very much in there. And then the bottom shelf is just random stuff that I don't really know what to do with that I use all the time. Like cleaning sprays, cloths, a speaker, and I've got like micellar water and sellotape, just random things that I use all the time. And that was my beauty room. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And leave me a comment below saying what video you want to see next. Thank you so much for watching and see you on my next video.